to my channel. I am currently in Plagne and we have been skiing for the last few days. This is part 2 of my skiing vlog series and we are going to Les ARCS today. So I have split my videos into Plagne and now we're doing Les ARCS. So if you're new to the channel, hello, I am Kathryn Zac in there getting ready, and I vlog all travel, lifestyle and home vlogs. So if you're new here, hello, thank you for joining, and we are going to be taking you on a few more days of skiing with us. So sit tight, relax and enjoy. I have just got ready for skiing, wearing my trusty Zara coat which I have been obsessed with for the last few days. Got my Adidas trousers on, a little ski jumper from Pretty Little Thing a few years ago, and a long sleeve top underneath, and I am all cozy. It's a little bit overcast today in comparison to the last few days, and there are due some snow which will be very, very nice. So yeah, we're pretty much set and ready to go, and so we're just about to head down to the boot room, get everything on and make our way to Les ARCS.
Vai, meio que por a gente vai
out here just watching the snow. We have finished our day of skiing and now back at the hotel, had a coffee, and it started snowing really quite heavily now, so I thought I'd come out. I love it when it snows when we're skiing, especially a fresh bump in it. It just changes the skiing game altogether, but it's just so pretty. But it's been a good day. Les ARCS is absolutely huge. We are going to be going back and we only touched a fraction of it, but it was good skiing until it got really overcast, and I don't have the lenses for overcast weather yet, so I could barely see, but it was really good. Lots of moguls. The skiing was good. We had a very good lunch. We had pizza and then the doggy came to join us, which was really nice, but the slopes are pretty quiet now. I think it's just because the visibility is really low and the snow started to fall down really hard, but it's just absolutely stunning. But we've been back at the hotel, had a coffee, now gonna go up to the room, do a little bit of work and just chill before dinner. We did a very big day of skiing yesterday, and today we've done a little bit less, but we've still done quite a lot considering, so we're all feeling a little bit today. So we've just come in an hour earlier and just chilled, which has been really nice, but this is just absolutely stunning. Good morning. It is now Wednesday, about 9 o'clock, and we have just eaten breakfast. This is really high, let me just move you down. We've just eaten breakfast. I don't think I even closed off yesterday. I think I took you out to see the snow, and maybe that was it. I'm not sure, but we came back to the room, I did a bit of work, Zach watched a little bit of TV, and then we went and had, I nearly said breakfast, went and had dinner. What did I have? I had this like egg thing. It was called the perfect egg. in the morning for starters, and that was like, it tasted too good. And then I ended up having, oh my gosh, this duck, basically it's duck cottage pie. That's what it was in English, and that was also very, very good. Then I also had a pistachio cake thing, which like was gooey in the middle with some ice cream. Again, that was really good. And then we just chilled in the bath for a little while and went to bed. Last night was really noisy. For some reason there was like people outside at like all times of the night. I didn't really hear much, but I ended up hearing just really weird noises, so we haven't all slept that great today. So it looks like we'll probably be stopping for a couple of coffee runs, but we've just woken up. We've had breakfast. I had my usual, which was like oats, some yogurt, banana, some Nutella, and a kiwi, and of course coffee, because I can't function on a ski day without at least a coffee. And now we're just getting ready. I've just put on this Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Glow, which is like a moisturiser plus my UV protection. Always, 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 especially on your face, because you're covered up everywhere else, need UV protection on your face, otherwise you will get a goggle mark. So if you're going skiing, make sure you get a UV. I use this because it's got like a glow tint to it, but it doesn't look like you've got foundation on. But I have put on my number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense, which also has SPF in, so double the SPF protection, but that just gives me moisturiser, and then that just gives me a little bit more colour. And then just put a little bit of like contour powder on, and then get ready to go skiing. So we are going to go back to Les Arcs today. We was going to go tomorrow, but we're actually going to go today, just whilst the weather's clear, and we're going to do a little bit more over there. I say a little bit, we will end up probably doing quite a lot, even though we're like, we'll take it slow. And then bring you along for that as well. So the thing is, with us, we ski every day. And we're not skiers who go for like 2-3 hours and then call it a day there. We go every day, and for as long as possible, because that's what we're here for. And we do like to chill and relax and stuff, but we also like to ski for as long as possible, because it's only like, well, for us it's only really once a year, so we want to try and maximise it as much as possible. Even if we are aching and we are tired, we still go. We just make sure we get some very, very, very strong coffee. So we're out for another day. So this might be repetitive to some, but I'm hoping you're enjoying if it's not repetitive. I am trying to get as much clips as possible, but you can obviously understand you're skiing for most of it, and I'm trying not to smash my camera as I ski, but I'm definitely better this year in terms of filming whilst I'm skiing and not having to use my poles or anything. So I'm taking that as progression. I'm not actually using my Osmo because it's a little bit awkward to get out while skiing, but I am using my phone, and then I'm switching between my Osmo and my phone whilst skiing. So yeah, but that's pretty much just my face. I'm literally very, very basic when it comes to that. And then my hair will stay like this. I might actually put it half up and half down today, so most of my hair just sits back whilst I'm skiing. And then I did consider putting it up today, but I'm not really sure. I might put my headband on, which is what I've been doing the last few days. Anyway, I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna finish getting ready, wear the same outfit again because I'm a little bit obsessed with it, and bring you along for another day of skiing.
She told me that she was like posting videos of her like clearly intoxicated, but on the back of a moped riding through that pump with like no helmet on. Wow. En tout cas, il est dans les repas, mais là j'ai la coupe, les liens ils sont passés en.
Je vais prendre une quiche Lorraine, s'il vous plaît. Je vais prendre un moellon mystery.
No, I didn't want any. I'm just asking. Buy them.
It's very nice.
What that?
So isn't that? Okay, have you seen the size of the pencils? Jesus!
Oh yeah. Look guys, it's snowing again. You can kind of faintly see it, but we are due about 5 to 8 centimeters today of snow, which is going to be so nice. We are back in the hotel now. We skied for about 7.5 hours. We covered 45 kilometers, which is wild. We have had a big day, considering that this morning we said we were going to take it easy, and then we ended up doing 45 kilometers, which is about 29 miles supposedly. So yeah, big day. We had a really good lunch. I took a few snips of the village that we went into, and the bakery was phenomenal. That I have requested to go back. My brookie, so the cookie and brownie, was just chef's kiss, so definitely need to go back there. Then we ended up going and doing a few more runs, and then came back over, come back to the hotel, chilled downstairs for a little bit, had a coffee, and now we're back in the room just chilling for an hour or so prior to dinner. And I'm going to just do a little bit of work. We've had a bit of pick and mix, as you saw in the videos. I think I hope I have inserted a few clips of me skiing, Zac skiing, everyone else skiing. Of course, obviously there's only so much talking I can do while skiing without falling over and breaking my camera. So yeah, it's been a good day. I am absolutely knackered. We're all knackered. It's been just so much fun, and we still have 2 more full days of skiing before we fly home, so it's been great. We are discussing where we want to go next year. We want to take our dog Sky because she would love it here. She absolutely adores the snow, and just making a trip out of the trip in terms of just traveling here by a car, maybe doing like a night along the way somewhere. If you guys have anywhere that you'd recommend taking a dog, it doesn't matter whether it's like 10, 12, 14 hours drive, like we're happy to do the drive. So if you have any ski resorts that you would recommend that has a large map, like quite a vast variety of things, a good little village, good hotels, potential chalets, anywhere that you've stayed, yeah, do let us know, because we are looking for next year. Not really looking, I'm not sure if we're looking to come back to the resort, but we'd love to kind of explore another resort. So if you have any recommendations, that would be great. But yeah, I'm just going to go back and do some more work and just chill. Like, skiing takes it out of you, especially when you're skiing non-stop for hours and hours. So it's been fun, but gonna bring you along for dinner. Might try and film something if I don't eat it before I remember to film, and just bring you along for the evening. I hope you've enjoyed everything so far. Hope I'm not too much of a bad skier for your eyes, but yeah, it's been so much fun, and I hope you guys are having fun too.
Yeah, Jack's got more than you.
Good morning guys. We have just woken up to, I think it's about 12 centimeters of snow, and it is literally a winter wonderland. All the trees have snow on, the deck below us has so much snow. It is just, yeah, fresh. Like, this is the best when you wake up to snow and you know it's going to be a good day, because everything is just, yeah, snowy. I'm so excited for today. It is cold though. It is currently -6, and it's going to be about 0 degrees all day. So the sun is meant to be coming out, so that should hopefully warm things up. But I'm going to be wrapping up warm today, but this is literally pure winter wonderland. I'm so excited. I fell asleep very early last night. We went to bed about 10 after dinner. I did a few clips of dinner, had a burger that was really good, and I think we had a pumpkin soup to begin with, but I didn't film that. And we came back up to bed. I went up to bed, Zach was watching something on TV, and I was asleep by the time he come up. He fell asleep downstairs, and yeah, it was a good night's sleep. At least like 8-9 hours of sleep, because we did a long day yesterday. So we are refreshed, we are ready to go. We're going to go and have some breakfast, same as what I've been having all week, so not really much point showing that, but yeah, I'm so excited. Charging, please wait.
This is charging, please wait. Yeah, you're coming out of buttons on.
Guys, so we just come up this. It's apparently a red, but actually it's more like a black. And I had to come from the lift, come along the side of the mountain and come down. To be fair, it wasn't that bad, but my ski ended up coming off just because of the thick snow. But I'll take that. I came down. We still have all of that. Now, this is so foggy. I actually have no idea where we're going, but yeah, you can see Zach just there. I think he's just taken off his jumper. And then somewhere at the top is Tilly and Jay. But how funny. We were just like, screw it. What's the worst that can happen? And my ski fell off. But I'll take that.
Fucking hell! Ski came off twice.
Did it? Mine come off once.
At the top.
Yeah, mine come off about
I've not
midway.
even got on it. It came off twice.
That's it. That's literally what.
Yeah.
I was a bit like, oh god.
Right, we haven't finished it yet. We need to
No,
know.
I know.
Well, eventful.
Pesto.
That's all one then. You both ham, eh?
I've got bacon one.
That was so aggressive.
It's called bowling. No.
You got that?
Oh.
See?
Oh, everyone's got a strike. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
Good morning. It is now Friday. It is our last day here skiing. We didn't actually vlog much yesterday. I took a few clips whilst we was out on the slopes. We actually took yesterday quite chill. The morning was quite foggy to begin with, so we let that pass. We went out, but we were definitely feeling it yesterday. So we took it a little bit slow. We did a couple of ones that we hadn't done before, and we ended up coming in a little bit early just because we knew today we wanted to have a full-on day. So we didn't want to push it too much, so we couldn't not ski lots today. And then we ended up going to bowling afterwards, which was super fun. We did a couple of games. It's a little bit different. You don't expect to like go on a ski holiday and do bowling, but we did that, and I ended up winning the first game out of the boys, and then Jay ended up winning the second game, and then come back, sat in the lounge area, did some work, just chilled, and then had some dinner, which of course I didn't film. To be fair, I haven't really been filming it much anyway, unless the dish looks absolutely amazing, then I'll take a little snippet on my phone, but just because obviously we're all chatting and chilling, and I don't really want to be getting the camera out over dinner. So yeah, and then we went to bed pretty much because we were quite tired, and we knew that today was going to be big, so we had a little bit of a chilled night really. But today we've gotten up, we've had breakfast, and now we're just getting ready to go out for our final skiing day, which is sad. It always is sad when it comes to the end. You feel like you've got so long skiing, and then all of a sudden it's the last day and you're like, how and where has this week gone? But it's been a really good week. We've been blessed with the weather. We've had a fresh dumping of snow, so we've been able to experience the slopes a little bit more on the fresh side. However, yesterday was actually not the best conditions. Even though we've had a fresh dumping of snow, I kid you not, the conditions were actually quite poor. And what we've discovered over here is that they actually don't piece their slopes a lot. Les ARCS is better. I still would say it's great because they don't piece any of the blacks. The reds are a little bit questionable, but they are better. They are more manageable for sure. But we have kind of figured that they actually don't maintain their slopes as well as previous slopes that we have been on, which is a shame because from like 11 o'clock onwards, you're pretty much navigating moguls on every single one. And now I don't mind moguls. I actually quite enjoy them. However, I don't enjoy them when I'm doing them for 5 hours straight. So it gets quite frustrating in the end because you just want to ski and you just want to, you know, feel a little bit relaxed. But when you're constantly navigating moguls, it is very, very taxing on your body. Like, no, I do feel exhausted after a skiing trip, but not necessarily like achy. But oh my lord, I have been feeling very, very achy this holiday, and that is mostly down because we are navigating moguls 24/7. So we thought that yesterday with the dumping of snow would improve it, but turns out it just made it worse. So hopefully today, because we've not had any snow overnight, we're hoping that it's going to be a little bit better, but we're not holding our hopes. Like that red slope, which was actually technically a black, that really screwed us. Like it was just ridiculous. Like people were going off piste on purpose to avoid the moguls, and then obviously because the amount of people that are going off piste, that ends up becoming moguls, so you kind of not winning anywhere. So it was a lot. So to be honest, I don't really expect anything to be different today. All I know is that I'm aching, and we are going to Les ARCS today, which hopefully is going to be a little bit better. We're not sure how much snow they've had over there, but it has been better than over here. However, I learned that this is actually, they say it's like 4th or 5th within the biggest resorts that you can go to in France, which we love because we like skipping between resorts and having variety. But it just seems that over this way, they don't maintain things a lot, which is really disappointing because considering they've had fresh snow and it is still busy like you'd think that they would, but hey ho. But it's still been good skiing. We've still had a really good time, and it's been a great fun. We've been with all the family again, just because we didn't do a skiing family trip last year. Only a couple of us went, so it's good to be back with everyone, and already planning next year's in terms of potentially where to go, maybe back to France, we're not sure, but we are going to be driving to our next ski trip with a little Sky Bear, so that'll be a trip within a trip within a trip, which I've already kind of mentioned a little bit. It just depends on where, but looking forward to that regardless. So I'm just getting ready, just trying to put some more curls back in my hair. I think I'm due a hair wash now because they're dropping out and they're not really sticking. So I'm just trying to put a few more curls in. I normally plait my hair, but to be fair, like my hair, because the weather's been quite nice, the curls have been sitting alright, so I'm just gonna leave them for now. So yeah, we're just getting ready and we'll bring you along. I wasn't gonna vlog for this long, to be fair, and I don't even know how much footage I've got, but hopefully it's worth watching, and it gives you an insight to everything that we're doing. And tomorrow's travel day back home, which I probably won't end up ending the vlog tonight because traveling home's always sad, so probably won't vlog that. But yeah, we're gonna finish getting ready, go downstairs, put our ski boots on for the last time, and bring you another day to Les ARCS. Maybe go to that bakery today, get a brookie, because that was just, not that I need any more food, but hey ho, we're on holiday, and yeah, see what we get up to.
Ach ja, vanaf nu dan niet meer vallen? Oké.
Guys, we just did this black. It's quite short because otherwise we would be doing this for about half an hour. So we only did a short bit, but I'm quite proud. I'm down first. But it looks easier than it actually is. They're actually quite hard mobiles. And very icy. There's Zach. Joe's in the green. Good evening. It is now the end of our last day of skiing and it was a good day. The slopes were good. They were fairly paced over there. Weather held up very nicely. So we had a good day worth of skiing. I think we was out for like 6-7 hours. Did nearly 40 kilometers. We come back. Dropped off our ski gear and just left it in the hotel because the ski rental company come pick it up, and we just sat downstairs discussing our next ski trip, because are you even on holiday if you don't discuss your next holiday? But we just come back to the hotel and we have just packed, so everything right now, I don't even know if you'll be able to see that, everything there is all packed. Zach's just watching TV. So yeah, we are getting ready. It's about 10 AM departure tomorrow, and we have said that we want to lie in, and I bet you we probably won't lie in. We'll probably be awake from like 7 AM and then just lay there, but that's better than getting up early. So we've just packed everything up, gotten our stuff out ready for tonight for dinner, and yeah, but it's been so good. It's been so lovely to be back with the family, doing a family ski trip and just enjoying the weather, progressing on our skills. My boots have been absolutely amazing. Like, it's very normal to have new ski boots and it does give you some ag and pain for the first couple of times that you wear them, like even just over the whole week. And the first day my arches hurt a little bit, my shins hurt a little bit then, but it was coming and going, so it wasn't constant pain. I think the second day I had a little bit of shin pain again, but again it ended up going after I skied for quite a while, and then the rest of the days it's been okay. Like, my boots have actually really complemented my skiing, which I'm so pleased about, and I'm so happy that I invested in them, into boots. So, you know, I can now progress with them, use them for the next coming up ski trips, because at the end of the day, if you do like 3-4 ski trips over 2-3 years, they end up paying for themselves, because ski rental is no joke when it comes to paying for it. So you're better off just buying your own boots when you have had a few ski trips and you're ready to progress and you're loving doing it as well, because you don't want to buy anything when you're not loving the sport. So yeah, it's been good, it's been fun, and we've got our last dinner tonight, so I'm not sure what's on the menu. I think it's lobster, but we're not sure what we're going to go for. and then just chill for the rest of the evening and go from there really. But oh my gosh, there's a dog on the slopes. Can't wait to bring Sky next year. We've already discussed like driving and stuff, but just seeing so many dogs just makes me want her here more. Especially I was thinking about it on the last slope down today. I was like, oh, do you know what, it'd be so nice to just come in from, it would just be so nice to come in from the someone's just waving in the gondolas. It'd be so nice to come in from a full day of skiing and just come to see my pup. Like, I can't wait for that. So excited for it. But anywho, this dog's so sweet. She just jumping in the snow, playing with the snow and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in, do a little bit of work, and then it's time for dinner.
No, that's fine. No, perfect.
I wasn't sure.
That's all the fish.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that ordered. Yeah, there we go. Massive. Thank you.
Good morning. It's now Saturday. We have packed, we have eaten breakfast, our last breakfast, and we have woken up to snow, which we knew was going to happen anyway. We're expecting like 30 centimetres, which is wild. So yeah, but it's our last day. Our last day? It's not our last day. We're actually going home now. Just about to head down to reception and wait for our taxi. So yeah, it's been fun. Always love skiing trips. They never fail, but yeah, it's been so much fun. We are ready to go home and see our little doodle, who in her photos at her boarding place, she looks like she's ready to come home as well. So we are gonna get a taxi to Geneva, then grab our flight, get home this evening, and then pick her up first thing tomorrow morning, which I'm so excited. Maybe I'll even insert a little clip of how bonkers she goes when we pick her up. So yeah, maybe I'll insert that right at the end. But we've had fun. Well, I say it's our first time in France. I've been to France before skiing. It's Zac's first time. What's the verdict?
I don't mind French people.
No, seriously.
Well, it's an improvement, because at the start of the week I said I didn't like French people. Now I
You
don't
can't
mind
say that on YouTube.
them. No, it's good. It's definitely more challenging skiing wise. A little bit disappointing that they don't maintain the slopes as much as the likes of Austria, but I don't know whether that's because they're just being lazy or whether it's just because of a lack of snowfall. But
It's not the latter.
well, you don't know, do you?
Well, no, because it's snowing right now. But yeah, so we are going to wrap up the video here. Thank you for coming along on both part 1 and part 2 of our skiing trip. We hope you've enjoyed it, taken some inspo. Maybe you want to come here. I think it's a good place for beginners and learners because there's a lot of blue ones and it's very wide, so I would definitely recommend it for anyone who is starting out skiing. Just be prepared to challenge yourself with moguls, but you may as well learn in the deep end, that's for sure. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Please like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next videos to come. The next travel video is going to be Disneyland Paris, which I'm so excited about, and a few videos in between of just everyday life. So yeah, but thanks so much guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, puppy dog. Hey, oh.
I know.
Your guys?
I know, it's been so long. Too long to stay here.